Okay, I got to get back to the show because we got to cover Britney Spears. I'm going to get back to these super chats. Look at this cluckhead, Britney Spears. Look at this cluckhead, Britney Spears. Everybody knows what's happening to Britney Spears. She gone. And the truth remains she's gone. She's kind of out of her own world. She's in her own oblivion, possibly some substance abuse. She cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She might be experiencing some things here. We don't know. She might be cloned, allegedly. She's an MK Ultra victim of the sex hidden MK Ultra. Former Disney. She cuckoo. Well, unfortunately, her cuckoo-ness has met up with the star of the NBA draft, which people believe is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime player. I want you to understand, if you don't watch the NBA, the gentleman here, name is Victor Wembanyama. He was allegedly 7'5" tall, 7'5" tall, from France. He's a player that can play almost every position. And he seems like a good gentleman. In fact, he says he has no riz. He has no game. All right, because he's not an American black male. All right, and so he's like, I don't have riz. I don't need riz. There's actually a clip that I was going to play of this. But he was like, riz, I don't need that. I'm 7'5". Okay. All right. So he's here in Las Vegas. And he's here for the NBA Summer League. And he's going to make his NBA debut here tonight at 6:00. He's making his NBA debut in the Summer League. But unfortunately, Britney Spears lives here. And we have a lot of celebrities live here in this small area of Las Vegas. All right, in the desert. Okay. Somebody said, I disagree, coach. God is in marriage. It's how he carries out his wrath. I don't give a shit if you disagree. Next time you disagree with some damn money. I don't care if you disagree. God ain't in marriage, period. End of story, moving on. I proved it too many times. Ninja, if you want to, go watch my stream where I proved it. Disagree in my chat. Give a shit if you disagree. What I told you was the truth. Move your punk ass on. All right. Anyway, there's no God in marriage. Now, go watch somewhere else. All right. Go watch another stream. Getting back to the show. Britney Spears allegedly slapped in Vegas by Victor Wembanyama's security, who backhanded her to hell, right to the face, after she tapped the NBA player on his back for a photo. So essentially what happened, everybody could see what happened, right? She thought because she was Britney Spears that she could just walk up to Victor and then get a photo. Now, if you actually see how she was dressed, I can't find the photo. She's actually doesn't look like Britney Spears. She's actually in like a hoodie. She's actually dressed up. You can't really see that she's Britney Spears. In fact, she probably has no makeup on. She probably didn't identify herself as Britney Spears. One of the people in his inner circle said she was using a British accent. She didn't identify herself as Britney Spears. In fact, they didn't know she was Britney Spears until the next morning when the news reported on it. So they didn't know. And so she walks up in their group and then she touches him on the shoulder, and his shoulders are up here. So she's not a tall woman. He's a very tall man. I think she's probably about 5'6" or something like that. And she walks in between the security and touches him to try to get a photo. Now I'm going to give you her side of the story here in a minute. But here's the thing that we have to talk about. We have to talk about this. In this case, the fact that Britney Spears' old ass, she's sort of like 5'3". Okay. Britney Spears' old ass can actually show you how much a woman can cause you grief and trauma where you have a slight association with her. Okay. This woman came out of nowhere and now has turned your PR campaign upside down. Okay. And she did something that obviously if a male fan did to her, I don't care if the male fan was a well-known figure, he probably would have got the same treatment. Now, according to her, she says that's not true. My security would never have pimp backhand slapped me. So we're going to give her side of the story. And we're going to also try to find the video of Victor explaining himself where he doesn't need to explain himself. But this poor man can't get out of the way without these self-centered people causing problems. He just wanted to go to a restaurant, and here she is causing this kerfuffle, and he just wanted to stay on the straight and narrow. When she caused the problem, if she did not stick her nose in there, she wouldn't have got pimp slap. But her entitlement presumed she should have known as a celebrity. Hey, man, I don't like people rushing up to me. Perhaps she should have said, hey, security, I'm Britney Spears. Hey, can I get a photo? They probably would have obliged once she identified herself. But nobody can run up on this guy. He's well protected. But here, he's minding his own business, and here come this washed up ass Britney Spears. Okay. Right. And by the way, the court of public opinion has already signed in on this one, with women overwhelmingly supporting Britney Spears. This is crazy. This is crazy. He was minding his own business. Britney comes into his life, and now he's sitting here crazy. Yeah, now if she had that skirt on in the video, I might have would have let her get in there. So let me show you this. Britney Spears has sounded off. She's filed a police report. Lynch. Remember what I tell you about when it comes to women. She's filed a police report. Goodness. Using his name, and filed a police report against his security. Jesus, man. You guys got to stay away. You guys got to stay away. Dude, women are, I have some theories. Much of the problems that men bring on in their lives, or that is invited into a man's life, is centered around the agent of chaos, which are women. They're agents of chaos. They cannot avoid it. They sent the agent. They're always the victim. They never look at it as, you know what? I shouldn't have did that. I learned my lesson. I got a wake-up call. Britney Spears files police report after being assaulted by NBA player Victor Wembanyama's security guard in Las Vegas. How about, did you assault Victor? Okay. I think she assaulted Victor. Nobody's going to see it this way because they're supporting this type of thing here. They're not holding her accountable. She goes on to Instagram and she says this. I'll show you here. All right. This is crazy. All right. He minded his own business. This is Britney Spears' Instagram. Traumatic experiences are not new to me, and I've had my fair share of them. I was not prepared for what happened to me last night. Let's get the story. Says right here, I recognized an athlete in my hotel lobby as I was heading to dinner. See, collision course. I later went to a restaurant at a different hotel and saw him again. Interesting. So you're following him around. I decided to approach him and congratulate him on his success. I was really loud, or it was really loud, so I tapped him on the shoulder to get his attention. I am aware of the player's statement where he mentioned I grabbed him from behind. But I simply just tapped him on the shoulder. False. You see that? She's trying to remove accountability. She assaulted him. If a man walked up, if I walked up to Britney Spears and I saw her at a restaurant and she had an entourage and I walked up and I tapped or grabbed her on the shoulder, Ninja, I would be tackled. I would be sued for assault. And now she's trying to, I just tapped him. I didn't grab him. He said, and let's hashtag believe all men. He said you grabbed him. That's what he said. Not only that, you're stalking the guy clearly. You went to the restaurant and then he left and then he went to the other hotel. If you know how hotels work in Las Vegas, going from hotel to hotel is an actual task, right? There's no video. Going from hotel to hotel is a task. It's not easy to go from one hotel to the other. You got to go, if you're going indoors, you got to go from casino to casino floor, right? You just don't go out the door into another door. So she's stalking the guy. Clearly, she's not going to admit to that. And she actually tried to admit to it and change it up. Well, I recognize him here and I saw him here. What's the likelihood? What's the likelihood that you saw him in 2 different locations in Las Vegas, right? What is the likelihood that you saw him in 2 locations in Las Vegas? That is difficult in the summer. It is difficult. All right. So anyway, she says his security then backhand pimp slapped me in the face without looking back in front of a crowd. All right. So she's embarrassed, nearly knocking me down and causing my glasses off my face. That's what she says. Causing my glasses off my face. I don't know what that means, but I'm assuming causing my glasses to jump off my face. And I get swarmed by people all the time. In fact, that night, I was swarmed by a group of at least 20 fans. My security team did not hit any of them. Were you swarmed and then assaulted? All right. But this is now what the guy has to deal with right here. And it's all over the media, unfortunately. And she's using this to gain attention where attention is no longer to gain here. And I'm going to try to pull up the video of Victor responding to this. And I'm going to actually try to clue him in because I should be trying to help these young men navigate the treacherous waters of these American women. Okay. Let me see if I can pull up. Is there a video there? I don't think there's a video. There is. Let me see here. Maybe there is a video here. So let's see if there's a video here. Let's see. All right. TMZ claims to have something. Let me see. I'm going to fair use TMZ. They're going to give me a copyright, but I'm going to just scroll up to the point of maybe the cell phone video. So here it is right here. Oh, they do have a video. So we have Britney Spears here and Victor here and the old man security team here. All right, here we go.
Actually turned around and flung his arm out. And
what the hell? Oh, so they only had a still picture. They only have a still picture. All right, they didn't have the video. Okay. But here we go right here. This is how Britney Spears was dressed that day. So this is how she's dressed. You can't really tell that's Britney Spears. She has a hood on her head, some type of hood to disguise herself. She has on a black hoodie and she's got on no pants, it looks like. Okay, there she is looking right there. And there she is with her team, and they looking like a bunch of reading rainbows. If you know, you know. And so that's what she's looking like there.
Off and make her way back to her table.
So she doesn't look like she's easily recognizable. All right. She doesn't look like she's easily recognizable in this case. Unfortunately, now this is being dragged to the media. There's police report. Possibly there's going to be a lawsuit and so forth. Let's go to Wembanyama's explanation here, where he's going to make a bad step here and respond to the media about this. This tells me, unfortunately, his public relations team and him are not prepared for how to deal with these situations. So this is his response. Here we go.
What happened last night is I saw the news, obviously, this morning. I woke up to a couple of phone calls. And so, yeah, there was something did happen a little bit when I was walking with some security of the team to some restaurant. We were in a hall. There was a lot of people, so people calling me, obviously. And there was one person who was calling me, but we talked before with the security. Don't stop because it's gonna make.
Yeah, man, he is not ready for America. He's not ready for America. This ninja. And so what happened was, unfortunately, the guy is still probably 19 years old. All right, he's 19 years old. He's the biggest thing. He's the biggest story of the NBA right now. And he's going to be, if he manages to stay healthy, he could be a once-in-a-lifetime player, potentially one of the greatest if he can stay healthy. And so he's trusting of the media. He has no understanding how the media is going to manipulate his words and take things out of context. He's talking too much. Somebody should have said, hey, we issued a statement, no comment. And so now he doesn't understand, he's high-value target. And remember, he's not from America. He's from France. All right. So he hasn't been really introduced to the celebrity culture and the apex predator and the predatory women out here. Okay.
Going to make a crowd. So I couldn't stop. So that person was calling me, sir. And that person grabbed me from behind. So I didn't see what happened because I was walking straight and we told don't stop. But that person grabbed me from behind, not on my shoulder. She grabbed me from behind. And
what he says, not on my shoulder. She grabbed me from behind. I wonder what he means there. And he says, no, not from my shoulder. Remember, he has a language barrier as well. So, he can't really articulate. He does good with English, but he can't really articulate everything he means in our language. He's used to speaking French. He's doing well with English, but he said, not on my shoulder, but grab me from behind. What does that mean? We don't know. We don't know what he really means.
So I just know that the security pushed her away. I don't know with how much force though, but security pushed her away, and I didn't stop to look, so I kept walking and enjoyed a nice dinner.
All right.
That was a fun night with the guys.
Just one follow-up. That one, the person who grabbed you from behind, you think was Britney Spears?
So actually, I didn't know for a couple hours, but when I came back to the hotel, I had forgotten about this event, but I didn't forget about it.
Where is his public relations team? Jesus Christ, dude, this is unbelievable. Hey, listen, in America, I don't know how they do it in France. Somebody needs to teach him. I should be making a lot of money by these guys. First of all, where's his public relation team? Man, shut the fuck up. Hey, look, in America, man, you don't give them nothing. Hey, man, I issued a statement on Instagram. That's my statement, and I stand by it. Come on, man. We'll be having no further comment. We will not be talking about Britney Spears today. Your PR team should be like, we can't talk. Don't ask any questions about Britney Spears. And then when it comes up, he says no comment. All right, because he's doing way too much talking. In America, we don't talk. Okay. Even if you have footage and evidence, we do not talk here in America.
But I thought it was no big deal. And the security of this person told me it was Britney Spears. So I was like, no, you're joking. But yeah, it turns out it was Britney Spears. I know. But I didn't know because I didn't see her. I never saw her face. I just kept walking straight, and that's it.
Yeah, so he should have said, I didn't see shit. All right, I didn't see nothing. Right? I didn't see who it was, and I didn't see who fell. I didn't know what happened.
Hello, I'm
And damn, this ninja again. Is this Mark
Brown.
Mark Brown, bruh. How old are you, man? I grew up in Los Angeles. Mark Brown has been around for years. Good Lord have mercy. Let me see here. Mark Brown still on the news. This dude is ageless. Let me see if I can pull it up. This dude be still on the news. One of the best Mark Brown moments in history is, let me see if I can pull it up. This is the best Mark Brown moment in history. And let me show you. I'm going to pull it up right here. There's Mark Brown right here. And the most iconic images in the history of media right here. This is how long he's been around. Now, I don't know why they did this to this man. Why you do this to Mark Brown, man? Hey, brother, you got me crying. Brother, you got some splaining to do, bruh. Like, why they do this man like that? Man, god dang. This is how long Mark Brown been around. Mark, you got some splaining to do, sir. He said that that's you. Hold up for a second. Let me see if I can get it. They're searching for a suspect.
And that's you.
Indeed. Mark.
And that's you.
Good Lord. All right, man. They should have had the white woman cover the story anyway, man, because they would have been looking like you, man. He's like, I got to cover it, man, so I could throw off the scent.